What's good, y'all? It's Joe, and I come back at you with another video. So it's been a while since I last posted, and I promise you guys I haven't forgot. Whenever there's these gaps of time, maybe it could be like a week, 2 weeks, so on and so forth, I don't upload. It could be because I'm busy with different things going on. Because definitely the past 2 weeks have been busy, but part of it is also sometimes I need to step away and do some living, and I felt like I've had the opportunity to do that. Um, with the different things that's happening in my life, at least throughout the week, and then this past weekend, it was great because I was able to take some time and travel with family, at least for the day. We were able to get out of town, um, and have fun, like do some activities, eat, and it was honestly a great time. It was great to like reset. Um, and obviously an adventure is always fun, spending quality time with people, especially in this case, right, family. So it was great. And for me, I say all those things because I want to remind you that it's okay to take your time with things, right? Like, it's okay to be able to take time to step away and do some living, because at the end of the day, you're human and you're here to have fun, and you're here to experience life and all the wonders and all the joyful things that are here for us to uncover and learn, right, and grow. Um, we weren't here to just be a hamster on the wheel and do the same thing every single day, because at a certain point you'll get bored, right, because it's the same thing happening over and over. But it also doesn't sit well with your spirit, because you're creators, right? Like, you've always had the power to create things, right? That's why we have ideas that literally come out of thin air. That's why we have preferences of things that we prefer to do versus not do, right? Like, we're each our own unique person. And so with that, right, like, we want to explore, we want to experience it, we want to live life. And for me, it's been a while since I posted a video, because for me, when I record these videos, I want to record these videos from a place of inspiration, right? From a place where it's coming from the heart, where I feel like God, the universe, where I feel like it's speaking through me, rather than me just writing down topics for each day and then just recording a video just to like pump out content, right? Like, I don't want to fall into that trap. I want every video to be meaningful, and I'm hoping that, at least from all the videos up until now, if you're new viewer, shout out to you. If you've been watching my videos, thank you for all the support and your continued support from the beginning. I'm hoping that all the videos that I pump out, right, whether it's videos that you've seen in the past, whether it's this video or future videos, I'm hoping that those videos, you as a viewer, that you feel on the other side, that it's coming from the heart, and that you feel it's something meaningful, right? Like, I want these videos to leave a lasting mark, where it'll hopefully improve your mood and improve your feelings, right? Hopefully it makes you optimistic, excited, motivated. But I'm also hoping that it might change your way of thinking. And ultimately, the goals of my videos are to help you find peace, because I make these videos also for myself, to reflect on my life. And of course, everyone needs an outlet. Everyone has their own unique outlet, hopefully, right, to express themselves. And this one, me recording these videos, is mine. But I want these videos to benefit you, where you're able to reflect and grow as a person too. Like, I understand that life is a long journey. Like, we have so much life ahead of us and so much to live for. And so I just wanted to remind you that, it's okay to take your time. It's okay to be patient. I understand that, a lot of times, and I feel like social media is probably responsible for this, of this like hustle, this grind culture. It's like, we gotta have it right now. It gotta be done right now. Like, if you're not working 12, 14, 18, 20 hours a day, like, you're throwing your life away. Like, and I disagree with that, because it's just like, that gets exhausting, and people get burnt out that way, and that's not an enjoyable, fulfilling way to live life. Like those type of people are the people that are just trying to force things in, trying to force it to make it happen rather than just allowing it to flow. Because when you allow things to flow, everything will come easily and effortlessly, and all the pieces will fall into place, and it'll literally feel like magic. Like it'll feel like all the events was it'll feel like the events have to have been orchestrated by something or someone, the way it'll fall into place perfectly, right? When you allow things to come together rather than, you know, just going after. And I think it stemmed from social media, which is one of the reasons why I'm not on social media, right? Like a lot of people, if I use just like Instagram for example, right? Like a lot of people on Instagram are always like posting their their accomplishments, like using it essentially as like a highlight reel. And as an average person, you can stumble across that and think that like you're behind in life, or that you know your life, because it's not this Cinderella fairy tale story that the other person's portraying, that like something's wrong with you and that things aren't going well for you, when in actuality, like everything is on its way and everything is already working itself out for you. So there's no need for you to worry. And if there's something that you're actually working on, something that you're pursuing, it's okay to take your time with it, because we have a long life ahead of us. And what's most important about this life anyways is to have fun. Like you whether you want to believe this or not, right? You wasn't put on this planet to accomplish things, to accomplish anything, right? You were here to enjoy the time that you have here, and have fun, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you're gonna remember the memories that made you smile, all the moments that you've had, right? Like you want this to be a great experience with of course, with yourself, with your family, the people, your loved ones, right? Friends. Like you want it to be something memorable. And it's okay for great things to take time, right? Like Rome wasn't built in a day, right? If you're actively pursuing something, then of course go after it, one foot in front of the other. Operate as if it's impossible to fail, and just go from there. And just see how all the dominoes fall for you. But just in general, like I think everyone needs that reminder that it's okay to take time. I don't want, like, at least with my content with this channel, I want this to be where I can reflect on my life, and hopefully the advice that I give, that you're able to reflect on your own life and apply it to your life. My goal whenever I pump out any sort of video is for me first and foremost to speak from my heart, and you know essentially from like a vulnerable state, and hopefully have that message be received by you, so that you can improve the quality of your life, that you can walk away being happier, being more positive, being optimistic, or thinking differently, but thinking better thoughts, and thinking that everything's gonna work out for you, right? That you're able to walk away with more peace, at least in the moment, and believing that great things are on its way for you, because it truly is. But at least with my videos, I can make an entire list of like different topics that I want to touch upon. But for me, it's like I want to film these videos when I feel like I'm in the perfect state to talk about these topics. So just to recap with this video, um, perfectly fine to take your time with things that's going on in your life, right? Because we have a long life ahead of us, and everything, like all the pieces are, everything's already working itself out, and all the pieces are um, falling into place, like even as we speak in this moment. So no need to feel rushed, no need to feel impatient. You're beyond blessed, and so many great things have already happened in your life, and so many great things are on its way. So just enjoy life here. If you need to take a deep breath, if you need to take time for yourself, if you need to like put everything down and go on a little trip for the weekend, or go on vacation, or take a mental health day, or go for a walk or something, like feel free to do that. Like it's all right. Like don't feel guilty about it. Like we're here to have fun, to enjoy this. So prioritizing your happiness and your enjoyment in this life is was honestly most important, and that should always be your priority. So hopefully this video means the world to you. And if you are watching this from a place where you may be frustrated, concerned, nervous, worried, just want to remind you to take a deep breath, that everything's gonna be fine, everything's gonna work itself out, and just do make sure to take your time.